Good morning and welcome to Fort Zeller Elementary School. This is your principal, Mr. Lynn, and I hope that you had a wonderful Monday yesterday. Today is Tuesday, March 19th, 2019. It is day 4. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, please consider what our character trait of the month is, and that is honesty, telling the truth. As I have been sharing with you all this month, think about what it looks like in your life, what does it mean in your life, what it should look like among your friends, and most importantly, what does it look like when nobody else is looking? Honesty is one of those things, as I also have been sharing, that is super easy to do, especially when you have been meeting all the expectations and doing everything the right way. But when you have made a mistake, when you have made an error in judgment, made a poor, exercised poor judgment, the question is this: is honesty easier or harder? And for most of us, it is harder. It's tough. It's one of the hardest things to do, to tell the truth. And my challenge to you every single time is to build up the bravery, build up the courage to show that you are brave enough to be honest, even when it's going to make you look bad. So really encourage you to do that. Also, don't forget, our Race for Education fundraiser is still in effect. Miss Lucky, you are still only $5 behind the leader, which is Miss Kane. We also have Mr. Gantz in the 3rd place position, and Miss Yoakum continues to hold on to that 4th place position that she has taken from Miss McDonald. And Miss McDonald, you are in the 5th place position. I know you are fighting hard to try to overtake and regain that 4th place position. So anyways, that's the leaders board. If you have a chance to take a look at the rest of the rankings, you'll see that many of the classes, your class included, are super close. And so there is no real clear winner just yet. Our goal, don't forget, is to get to $8,000. We are about at about $1,200 at the moment. We're about halfway through the month, so we are a little bit behind. I encourage you to amp it up. You know, if you really take the $8,000 and you divided it up among all of the kids at our school, I don't know if you realize it, we each just have to raise about $26. Now, I know it's easier for some, it's harder for others, so just keep working, but 26 doesn't seem that hard when it's all said and done. It certainly feels better than 8,000. So I encourage you to keep that in mind. Think about that little small bit that you can do to contribute to our fantastic PTO and the great activities and events that they are planning for us. The Mindful March Kindness Challenge is also in effect. Don't forget that that yesterday's Mindful March Challenge was to do something creative that absorbs your attention. As I shared, I often get lost playing music. I often get lost listening to music. I get so into it that everything else just kind of zones out, including my worries from the past, including my worries for the future. So I encourage you to do the same thing. Think about something you really enjoy: cooking, doing art, running, going outside and playing sports. Think about it and get involved and get so absorbed that you are completely mindful and at one with it. I will share with you what our mindful challenge or our mindful March kindness challenge is for the next for today. Is at the end of our morning announcements. But for now, a quick reminder: our 3 expectations at the school are, you know, be respectful, be responsible, and show that you are ready to learn. Now, as for the B-Bucks Cafeteria Challenge, once again, I want to congratulate Miss Frederick and Miss Yeiser's classroom for having won and completed the latest round. Right now, we have Miss Eshelman's class in the new 1st place position, and we have Miss McDonald, Miss Ogrechek, and Miss Booth's class in a 3-way tie for the 2nd place position, and then Mr. Gantz, your class, and Miss Kane's class are tied in the 3rd place position. So I'll tell you what, there really hasn't been a change in the leaders as far as the B-Bucks Cafeteria Challenge. Who knows? Based on what you do and what you can do for your class may start moving up and taking the lead. Now at this moment, I want to invite you guys, as I always do, to participate in our Mindful Minute. At this moment, settle yourself in. You can stand, you can sit, you can lay down, but be aware. I was in Miss Kane's class yesterday and they were talking about descriptive writing. using all five of your senses. Well, that is essentially what mindfulness is, just being aware of where you are right now in this place, in this time. I invite you to close your eyes, or you can keep it open if you wish, and simply lower your gaze and focus on a point in the classroom. And take a breath in through your nose, and out through your mouth. And as I always experience, that first breath just was not as fulfilling as I could be. So let's be more intentional about that breath in. Fill up your belly and allow the warm air to come out through your mouth. Much better. Just like yesterday, I encourage you to practice the various techniques that we have been using to focus and anchor with our breathing. You can use the hands up, hands down. You can use the bunny breathing or the starfish breathing. In to your fingertips, out towards the web. In to the tip, out towards the web. You can also breathe in the flower and blow out the candle, nice and gentle. Choose a method that works best for you. And be aware and be present in your present state and your present mind. Use your senses and expand your awareness to this place in school. Always anchor to your breathing. I invite you to expand your awareness to your feelings and the sensations in your body. The aches and pains, the scratches, the itches, the feelings of happiness or nervousness and anxiety, all of that. Study them like they're a piece of art that you're trying to understand. You don't have to lay judgment. Understand. Try to listen to the messages those sensations are telling you. And if your mind wanders, as it always and might always do, no matter how good you are with this, when you notice the wandering, simply tug at it and bring your thoughts and your focus and the spotlight back to your own breathing, into your sensations in the body, to everything you are sensing outside in your environment. Now in a moment you'll hear a bell or a chime. Listen to it as it gets quieter and quieter. And when you can't hear it anymore, I encourage you to open your eyes and awaken to the world around you. Welcome to a new day right here at the Fort, where you are loved, where you are cared for, and where we want you to succeed. Whether you have a great day or not is ultimately your choice. Not your friend's choice, not your parents' choice, not your teacher's choice, not your principal's choice. Your choice. So choose wisely, work at it, and enjoy the rewards. At this moment, I want to invite you to face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I'm going to step out of the frame. We'll recite it together, and then I will share with you our Mindful March Kindness Challenge for the day. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Great job. Thank you so much. Now, Your Mindful March challenge for today is this: listen. Listen deeply to someone and really hear what they are trying to say. Okay, so now given the fast pace of my job as a principal, my responsibilities that are all over the place, and really when you look at your teacher, given their intense job, stopping and listening is one of the hardest things to do. Okay, so this is a challenge that is really hard for me. I'm going to admit it. So I'm really happy to be challenged with this because I really want to spend a little bit of today to stop, look you in the eye, or look whoever's talking to me in the eye, and really be in the moment with them, listening to what they're trying to tell me. Trying to understand. As a principal, sometimes it's hard because I want to come up with a solution. I want to come up with something to solve a problem immediately, right off the bat. So what I want you guys to do is be present, be in the moment, listen to somebody, and really try to understand what they're trying to tell you. Your teachers will be asking you about your plans. I encourage you to ask your teachers about their plans as well. And don't forget, today is a wonderful Tuesday. I want to encourage you to make it a wonderful day. Don't forget, these days are very precious. You'll never have another Tuesday, March the 19th, 2019 again. So make it a fantastic day. You are 100% in control. I can't wait to see you guys around. And if I don't see you, I can't wait to hear about all the great things you guys are going to be a part of today. Okay? So can't wait to see you guys. Have a wonderful rest of the day.